Hi Chris, my name is Mike Steffens. I actually specialize in local search engine optimization here in Sarasota, and I actually came across your business in the yellow pages. It looked like you had a full page black and white ad, and I wanted to see how you appeared in the search engines, specifically in Google. And what I've done is I've created a video that will focus on how you can optimize your Google Places listing that you've already claimed and actually get it on the first page of Google for a pretty profitable keyword term. And I'm going to go ahead and show you that right now. If you go to adwords.google.com, you go ahead and you go to the keyword tool. This is a function that's pretty neat. It can actually help you kind of find out who's putting what into Google to look for insurance in Bradenton. So this being a pretty easy one, I just decided to put in insurance Bradenton. Here's my result. There's actually 2,400 searches a month on average for the term insurance Bradenton. So I deem that a pretty profitable term, and I'd want to be at the top of the results when somebody Googled insurance Bradenton, being that you practice and sell insurance in the town of Bradenton. So we go ahead and we go to the search results here. I'll just refresh the window. Insurance Bradenton, and of course, who comes up here? Looks like an independent agency. Their website is bradentoninsurance.com. They call that an exact match domain. Okay, so that's something that, believe it or not, this is their place page. Let me go ahead and take a look and see who this actually is. They call themselves Bradenton Insurance, so I guess they're Bradenton Insurance. And here's their places listing, and if you go back, if you just click on the title, it'll take you to their website. Go ahead and try that real quick. Let's see who is bradentoninsurance.com. And again, Bradenton Insurance. So anyway, funny thing about this search result is this is the only Google Places listing that shows up. Now, if you were to do the same thing for, say, Sarasota Insurance, you'd find about 7 of these. That's okay. Right now, you're not appearing your website nor your Google Places listing. I'm going to show you specifically how you can knock this person off. Even with the domain name of their website of Bradenton Insurance, there are things that you can do that I'm going to give you for free here that you can do or have somebody in your office do. So within 60 to 90 days, you can be on top of this person and get the majority of these phone calls that right now it looks like Bradenton Insurance is. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start with their places page. Some things that they're doing wrong. They obviously, well, I'll tell you what they've done right. Is the name of their company is Bradenton Insurance. Their website's Bradenton Insurance. Obviously, that's going to match up with the keyword. And then in their description, they put Bradenton Insurance, which is always good. You always want to lead off with your keyword. They have absolutely no photos and absolutely no videos and no Google reviews and only 3 reviews from superpages.com. This is a real easy thing to do. If you have 10 photos, we'll go to your place page, or your places listing. Upload 10 photos. I don't care if you have to go get free stock photos or buy little $1 stock photos. It's very important, and especially in the eyes of Google, to use as much media as possible. So they allow you up to 10 photos. You're going to want to put 10 photos and upload them to your places listing. They allow you up to 5 videos. I know you have a couple from looks like superpages.com. If you have those actual files, upload 5 of these 30-second to 1-minute videos to your places listing right away. And actually, if you don't have a YouTube account, create one for free. You're going to take those videos, upload them to YouTube, and then YouTube's going to give you a link that you can, when you go and edit this page, you can go ahead and put 5 videos in. This is very, very important. The other thing is you're going to want to get reviews. So maybe on your website, you're going to want to have some type of icon or button where, hey, give us a review on Google Places. They can click on that and then immediately be right to your places listing, and they'll go ahead and write a review. Reviews are really important in local search because the way potential clients and the way the search engines see it is the more people that are talking about your business in a positive light locally, the stronger your local brand is, the more apt they are to pick up the phone and do business with you. And same with the search engines. If they see that there's lots of positive reviews and you get them on a steady, consistent basis, you're definitely going to outrank this Bradenton Insurance outfit right here. Bradenton Insurance, they have some reviews off the places page, which are still important, but again, you can go ahead just right here. You're gonna outrank them probably within 60 days. So we've talked about what you can do on your places listing, which is pretty relatively simple. Now we're going to go to things that are called citation sites, or they're local search directories, sites like Yelp or Kudzu or even superpages.com. They're basically 21st century yellow pages online. So I'm going to pull up an example here. This is citysearch.com. Carries a lot of weight with Google. It's a very heavily searched local search directory site. First thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to actually claim this. This information was provided by yellowpages.com. What they did is they fed the information from their website onto this website. Here's a couple of things that I see wrong, and I'm going to stress this, and it's very detail-oriented, but trust me, you want to keep this as consistent as possible. You want to keep your business name, address, and phone number exactly as it appears on your Google Places listing and exactly as it appears down on your website. So I'll show you right now. We have 5266 Office Park, BLVD, Suite 203. That's actually wrong because on here it was put as number 203 and on your website it was Suite 203. So you probably want to go to your Places listing and change that. I'm going to give you the reason behind this. Why is this so important? I'll tell you why. Because Google, when somebody puts in Bradenton Insurance into the Google search bar, their bots crawl the web and they crawl the Places pages and the websites looking for your information. If they have, if one character is off or wrong or is basically different, they're not human beings. They look at that as two competing businesses. So you want to keep your name, address, phone number, and website consistent on every online listing that you have out there. So we're going to go back to this example. Again, the website, instead of your website, it's a progressiveagent.com. Must be one of your Progressive websites. You're going to want to go ahead and claim that listing and put chrissullivaninsurance.com in there. You definitely don't want to have a Progressive domain. And you're going to want to add a photo, add a logo. You're going to want to go ahead and again, change your overview a little bit. Interject a keyword in the front. Looking for insurance in Bradenton or for the best Bradenton insurance company. I know that sounds corny. You could probably play with that. You want to get that keyword Bradenton Insurance or Insurance Bradenton into your overview. Same with the owner message. This looks like something that's off the Progressive website. You want to have something more locally based where you include the term Bradenton, and maybe you want to throw Sarasota in there. Maybe you want to start getting more online business from Sarasota searches as well. Hopefully you can kind of understand with all these online sites you have the opportunity, if you're already there, to claim the listing, verify that it's accurate, and then completely optimize your listing. Fill out all the options to 100% completion and use your keyword. Don't use it too much, but use it in your description. And again, make sure your name, your business name, address, and phone number are identical across the board. If you can do that, and I suggest in this area you probably do this with about 100 sites, you are definitely going to outrank this guy here, Bradenton Insurance, who just by default of his business name and his website domain, that's why he's ranking. There's nothing else this business owner is doing whatsoever to optimize, and it's just by default that they're there. Not a big deal. With a little bit of work you can get there and you can bump them down and start getting more of the leads that they're already getting from Google. So I have one other example here. This is, let's go to yelp.com. This one's Sullivan Chris Insurance. Okay, you want to go in again. It says, is this your business? Claim the business. Yes. Click it. They'll do some verification process with an email, maybe a phone call. And on here, I believe we have a different address altogether from your Places listing. That's not you. Yeah, you're at 5266 Office Park Boulevard. It's supposed to be Suite 203. And again, on here, it's 5609 26th Street West. This may have been an old office. Maybe you have a second office. If it is, I apologize. But you want to keep it consistent. Again, you want to add a company logo. You want to go ahead and claim the business, so you can put an overview, you can put in pictures and videos, so that again the search engines can tell when the listing's been claimed. Yelp itself in this example won't display you at the top of the search results for Bradenton Insurance because they're not confident with the accuracy of the information because they know it's been fed by another data aggregator, which they probably don't list on this particular site. Anyway, so I've given you specific information on how to do this. The only other thing I need to tell you is, well, Mike, how do I find all the sites that I'm listed on? And that's actually really, really simple. We'll go to Google, Chris Sullivan Insurance Bradenton. Go ahead and Google yourself first. And I see you have one page you're going to want to delete. This is incorrect, and this one I believe is your current location. All these sites here, national.citysearch.com, yellowpages.com, merchantcircle.com, Facebook is your own Facebook page, you already know that. You want to go through about 10 pages deep and make a list of all these sites. Then go in there and make sure that if you're in there, you want to claim it, optimize it, make sure your keywords in your description, and just do that. It takes a long time, and somebody like myself can get it done for you and make sure it's done correctly in a quick amount of time. But this video's, the whole purpose here is to give you specific information. Now, again, if you want to outrank this Bradenton Insurance, you're going to want to go ahead and look at your competitor as well and see where they appear. So I'm going to go ahead and put Bradenton Insurance, just do agency, and there we go. You're going to see some of the websites that they appear in as well. So the whole idea of this is you want to have all your listings claimed manually by yourself or a representative. You want to have all your listings accurate. They have to have accurate information. It has to be consistent with your places listing, which has to be consistent again with your website. Not rocket science, just a lot of work and a lot of time, and quite frankly, it's boring, to be honest with you. You do this and you're going to be able to outrank Bradenton Insurance. Even though they have an exact match domain and their company name's the same as the keyword, you definitely can do that because they're not doing much of anything. I'd suggest you put yourself on about 100 of these local search directories. You clean up the information as I suggested, and you go ahead and fully optimize your own places listing with photos, videos, a keyword-rich description, and start getting some reviews your way, and this will definitely help you out. Alright, well, if you're like most business owners, you probably don't have enough time to do the things that you need to do on a daily basis. So again, I created this video to give you free information that has value, that's something that you can start doing or have somebody in your office start doing to make sure that you outrank your competitors, and specifically this Bradenton Insurance agency outfit. But if you don't have the time, you can consider calling somebody like me. I know my stuff. I've kind of demonstrated that to you in a quick short video, and I've given you not all the specifics, but enough that can get you going in the right direction. I'm different than a lot of SEO people here in Sarasota. I don't require my clients to sign an annual or even semi-annual commitment. I actually don't even need to do month-to-month. What I can do is I can do a one-time launch campaign. I can fix your places page. I can do some other off-page optimization things, and I can manually submit your enhanced business profile to hundreds of these local search engines and directories. Do all the grunt work, make sure everything's done identical, and make sure everything's done correctly and in a timely manner. And within 60 to 90 days, we can go ahead and outrank that Bradenton Insurance agency that's currently the top spot for that keyword. And after that, if we want to go after some other keywords that are profitable, we can always do it on a case-by-case thing. But I don't believe in having to do monthly commitments or even annual commitments. So again, if you're interested, give me a call. If you want some more clarification on the video, feel free to reply to this email or give me a call, 941-284-1321. Again, let me increase your business, 941-284-1321.